My seasonal festivals. 6 days work must be done, but on the seventh day is the Sabbath of complete rest. A holy convention, you may not do any sort of work. It is to be a Sabbath to Jehovah wherever you dwell. These are the seasonal festivals of Jehovah, holy conventions that you should proclaim at times appointed for them. In the first month, on the 14th day of the month, at twilight, is the Passover to Jehovah. On the 15th day of this month is the festival of unleavened bread to Jehovah. 7 days you should eat unleavened bread. On the first day you will observe a holy convention. You should not do any hard work, but you are to present an offering made by fire to Jehovah for 7 days. There will be a holy convention on the seventh day. You should not do any hard work. Jehovah continued to speak to Moses, saying, "Speak to the Israelites and tell them, when you eventually come into the land that I am giving you and you have reaped its harvest, you must bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest to the priest, and he will wave the sheaf back and forth before Jehovah to gain approval for you. The priest should wave it on the day after the Sabbath. On the day you have the sheaf waved, you must offer a sound young ram in its first year, as a burnt offering to Jehovah. Its grain offering will be 2/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with oil, as an offering made by fire to Jehovah, a pleasing aroma. Its drink offering will be 1/4 of hin of wine. You must not eat any bread, roasted grain, or new grain until this day, until you bring the offering of your God. It is to be a lasting statute for all your generations wherever you dwell."
And we thank you, Indy. Just call him Indy for short, saves time. Well done. Did a good job there. I was looking at how you read if it would be fluent. Now you might say fluency. Well, that only counts if you're talking your own words and all. But no, fluency has to do with a flow of words, whether read or just coming off the top of your head. You may have noticed at the district or regional convention, or maybe you didn't, many of the talks were manuscript. Every word spoken in many of these talks was already written, and yet they had to read it and speak it as if it was just themselves. A nice flow. Same applies to our readings here. So we want to know what the words mean, like you have the word ephah in there. Now some of us might say, "Oh, that's nice, what's an ephah?" Well, it's an opportunity to look it up, a measurement. But you did well in here. You moving right along. And you came right to the end and you were done. Well done. Okay, now we have